Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your Tarotscope for March 2023. All right, I am going to go through some key dates for you guys. First, really quick, I want to let you know that I am sorry February's Tarotscope, the second half of February videos did not get out. I have been extremely busy lately. So my plan now is to just do them monthly for the whole month. And when life gets a little less hectic, then I will go back to doing the beginning of the month for like the first half and then the second half, okay? Videos like that again. But I apologize for not getting February's out. I've had some things go on where I was unable to get that done. And with it being such a short month, it was a little difficult for me to find time. So I apologize for that. So in the meantime, we were just going to go for the entire month and then we'll do other videos, the full moon, the new moon, and some random collective readings. Okay, but for now, we're going to start with the Soul Journey deck. I'm going to shuffle that because it's the last deck that I need to shuffle before we carry on. I always pre-shuffle all my decks, so we don't have to waste too much time doing that on camera, as you know. And let's start with the key dates in March for you guys to look at. The biggest transition of the year is coming, okay? Pluto is entering Aquarius, and we're going to see a major humanitarian society coming to the surface, okay? People are going to be more caring, giving, and kind and helpful. So this is really going to transition the collective, all of us, in a way where we're helping each other, okay? Pluto is the planet of transformation, and this is a big deal because this only happens once a generation. Pluto will be in Aquarius till 2044. This means that a new age of humanitarians and collective caring is going to happen, okay? Then with March 7th bringing our full moon, the full moon. I almost said new moon. With the full moon coming, that's another important date to pay attention to because it's going to be a time where Saturn enters Pisces, and it will. Saturn's the planet of rules, restriction, wisdom, and karma. And when it enters dreamy Pisces, it's going to help us remind ourselves that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be who you are. And it will also help remove creative blocks. Okay, so if you're a writer or you're into the arts or you're trying to write poetry or a book or a movie or a screenplay or do anything creative that you've been having difficulty with during that full moon, that will lift and it will help you get rid of those blocks. Okay. Also, with the full moon, is Mars is going to be going into the sign of Virgo. So Virgo being no offense to Virgos, a fussy kind of very detail orientated sign. This lunation is going to bring opportunities for unexpected romance as well. Okay, regardless of your sign. Then March 16th, it will take We'll take a little romantic turn when Venus, the planet of love, goes to its home sign of Taurus. And on the 18th, Mercury is going to enter Aries, and that will help us ask for what we want or achieve what we want romantically in a relationship, okay, if you're in one. So that's going to help us there. March 20th is Aries season beginning, and also the spring equinox, which brings, the celebration of spring, new life, growth, joy, abundance, all those good things that spring brings to us. The new moon then in Aries on the 21st will be a really good time for setting intentions on what you want to manifest into your life. March 23rd marks Pluto staying in Aquarius, like I said, until 2044. This means a new age of humanitarians coming in. And finally, March 25th, Cancer will have Mars coming in. As a result, we'll have less fights, less drama. No one's going to feel up to it because it's just going to take too much energy to argue. So the end of the month should be rather smooth, all right? So with that being said, Taurus, let's hop right in. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. All right. Self-esteem being the focus for your March reading. All right, so let's see what we have with some tarot coming in as well. But we're definitely gonna be having a moment this new moon, or I'm sorry, this full moon, where it's just like everybody's a little more caring of each other's needs and wants. It's not so much, I think, honestly, the hatefulness that's going on in the world, all this crime, all this crazy, these riots, all these things that have been going on for a while, I think it's finally going to take a backseat. Okay, don't quote me. I'm not a politician. I'm not, yes, I have psychic abilities, but we all do. We were born with them. It's just how you use them, if you use them. But yeah, we are definitely going to see more people coming together versus apart. And that's what we need. All right, so let's hop right in here and see what we have coming to the table for you, you guys. All right. The Tower. Knight of Cups. Oops. Oh, Jesus. I picked the card and then I dropped it. All right. And the High Priest, or High Priestess. Oh my goodness, I always get those two confused. I know on one of my videos a while back, I was like, the High Priestess, and it was really the High Priest, and I kept saying it. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could go back and edit that out. Because I just get so inside my own head when I do this, that there's times where I'm just like, oh my God, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. All right. And I just get like talking away. All right, now, when you get the Tower card, don't freak out, because a lot of people do. This is definitely about a change of plans, okay? It could also be a revelation of secrets, okay? And it could also be that situations are coming to a head. Reevaluation, dramatic change, the removal of spiritual blocks, all right? Helping you get into your spiritual path. This could be signifying somebody going through a spiritual awakening, and coming to the end of that. This could also signify a blow to your ego, Taurus, okay? This is all about shocking revelations or an event that forever changes you in a way that you see yourself or people around you. It's not necessarily a negative thing, but, it's like all this built up pressure finally releasing, and the fire inside cleansing and transforming everything. Okay, shocking secrets being uncovered, a blow to the ego, but you'll survive the tumble because change is coming and it's going to be dramatic. The spiritual blocks or obstacles you once faced are now going to be removed, okay? So this card really, really signifies, and I'm sorry, my camera just wants to not focus again. Oh, I hate when it does this. But anyway, and I'm going to see if I can get it to focus a little better for you guys. There we go. Sometimes I just have to really stick the card in its face. But yeah, dramatic changes coming for you guys, but what about, okay? Maybe it is about your self-esteem. Maybe it is about transformation within yourself. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And we were just talking about, like I said, the full moon really bringing in new humanitarians. Okay, so this could be where you're going to see the change within yourself. Now, Knight of Cups is all about, well, you could have a person coming into your life. This person will have blonde hair, green or blue eyes usually. That's what the card usually represents. This person will be sensitive, gallant, chivalrous, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's male or female. They will have perspective and empathy, and they might be a little reserved, but they carefully protect their feelings, okay? Like the armor that they wear, all right? But the Knight of Cups usually characterizes someone who's faithful and true and who believes in chivalry and honor and the old school ways of dating. Okay, they're like the best friend a person could hope for. And they will probably love you once and love you deeply and stick around. You can expect romance from them and visions of what is to come through new creative opportunities. Okay. The challenge of this card, though, is that will you, see within the surface of everything to see what will be, or look for a vision of your future lover. Like, will you flow through the element of water that this card stands for and kind of seek your mystical answer? Like I said, it's a romantic, usually a romantic young man, but it doesn't really matter here. It could be woman. A romance and integration of the divine feminine, okay? Dreams, a quest, movement, and travel. It's associated with the elements of water and fire, okay? Water is the suit of cups, so it's related to natural elements, while all four of the knights are associated with the energetic element of fire. And this also is associated with the astrological sign of Pisces. So it could be a Pisces energy coming in to your circle as well. So maybe this is your best friend. Maybe this is a new relationship starting. Maybe you're, done and over and you've been hurt really bad and it killed your self-esteem. Now you're going to have this new person coming in showing you what it's like to really be treated like a lady or a gentleman. Okay, really to be treated wonderfully compared to your ex. Okay, and then when you get the High Priestess card, this is associated with the moon. Okay, and usually with, I believe, possibly Sagittarius, don't quote me. But when this card comes up, it often marks a time of initiation and learning. Okay, it's a challenge. It's challenging you to be wise and listen to your own wisdom within. This card really, really reminds you to quietly and calmly seek knowledge within yourself, using your intuition, trusting your instincts, okay? It's not a time to let your emotions rule you. Instead, it's really an opportunity for growth and a chance to gain real insight and understanding. It teaches you to be strong and wise and steady. Okay, so quiet your mind, and let this card kind of show you that in order to attain wisdom, you must remember to always work within from a place of being neutral, okay? Which can be kind of difficult. But yeah, this definitely is a time for learning and growth, okay? And I really feel like you guys hopefully have learned something from the tower where it's like, okay, I had everything built up and then now it's just breaking down. It's crumbling around me. Why? Why is that happening? It's ruining my self-esteem. I thought I had it all together. The high priest is saying just take time for yourself to heal and learn from the mistakes of the past. What led to this fire in the tower? What did you learn from that whole mistake? Okay, and this is a general read, so it's going to be different for each of you, but you know in your life where these pertain to. And then somebody comes along, okay? Or maybe this Knight of Cups is really you. You're healed now. You're a new person, okay? You learned from everything. But if you haven't, maybe this person is coming in to help you. And so we're going to pull some more cards and see what else we get. All right, your March looking like it's about learning more about you and taking care of yourself. And, oh, I dropped half the deck on the floor. My hands hate me, just so you know. I have like 7 different diagnoses with my arms. I was a CNA for many, many years, 14 to be exact, and I did a lot of hospice and a lot of lifting. And when you do caregiving, as many of you out there know, it really takes a toll on your body. And I'm only about 5 feet tall and about 115 pounds. So my weight fluctuates as I got older. I'm now in my 40s, early 40s, 43. So I just had a birthday December 25th. And, once you hit those 40s, boy, I tell you, you feel every ache and pain in the world. All right. Some of you can relate, I'm sure. Cutting the deck. Okay, what more do we have for you guys? Nothing will come of the situation. Okay, look at, yeah, on top of the tower. Don't stay in old, repeating terrible circles that are doing nothing for you to move you forward. All right? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, and you get a new moon card. New moon cards are very, and that's kind of funny because we're going to be having Pluto in Aquarius, right? And we're in Aquarius season at the moment, but it's going to shift into, Aries season here soon. But having that new moon really talking about releasing the old and bringing in the new. That's what new moons are all about, right? Manifesting what you really want into your life. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's self-love for you guys. Let's see what else. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and full moons are definitely about release. Okay, so yeah, I really feel like this is coming back from a bad relationship or coming back from a bad situation, which really cut down your self-esteem, and you had this learning experience. Okay, and I feel like you're still learning a little bit, but you're like at the end of this, and by the end of March, I feel like you guys are going to be completely renewed. All right, and it could also be somebody who had a spiritual awakening and they are just really becoming this new person. The veil's been lifted. You see light at the end of the tunnel. You see the world in a new perspective. All the synchronicities are there for you. You see angel repeating numbers. You understand the message that plays on the radio over and over every time you get in the car, the same song. Whatever it is, you're starting to see from a different perspective, okay? And we're going to take a Vision of the Soul card, a chakra card here, and see which one is it that you maybe need to work on. What does Spirit want you to know? All right. Cutting the deck. And you get, look at that, crown chakra, number 7. 7 being a very spiritual number. All right, yeah, you guys really need to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team. Kind of weird as I'm talking about that, and then we get that card, right? I don't believe in coincidence. I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe that everything is a synchronicity. Call me weird, but a lot of times I can make sense of everything that's happening around me because of that. This crown chakra will definitely help you with alchemy, okay? With the law of attraction, bringing into reality your manifestations, divinity, focus, and creativity. The challenges that come from a blocked crown chakra are like being indecisive, a lack of happiness, frustration, feeling powerless, feeling flighty. Okay, and your crown chakra is at the top of your head. Okay, it connects you to your spiritual team, to heaven, to God itself. And when you get this card, it's reminding you that you're a being of light, which encompasses the shadow aspect of the light exposed. Great wisdom and guidance lies within the shadows. Don't fear them or discard them, okay? Because you will learn from them as you see. You're on this learning path right now, and you're able to manifest great miracles into your life, bring into your world whatever it is you acknowledge that you need with your divine self and your immortality, because your soul is an immoral thing, right? It will always be this essence of the cosmos, and the transformation of your inner and outer worlds are gonna really come full circle, where you're gonna feel like this divine knowledge that you are one with source, or with, your spiritual team, or with the creator, or with God, however you want to call it. And you definitely carry this like alchemy code, right? To co-create with the universe. You just have to know how to use it. You just have to figure out how to unblock that crown chakra so that you can get yourself more open. And then you wouldn't believe like how clear thinking you will be. And in order to do that, you definitely can meditate. I would say meditation, guided meditation for clearing your chakras or clearing just your crown chakras. Getting that more in balance or unblocked will be definitely very helpful for you guys. All right. And you will then have it easier to see the bigger picture. Okay. Because you'll be clear minded. Let's see what your ancestors have to say about this journey you're on this month. Oh, Taurus, it looks like you guys are going through a little bit of a hard time, some of you. And like I said, this is a general read, so it'll be for everybody a little bit different. But whatever your situation is, just know that you are on the path. You are on the path to this being over with. Like I said, with this card, nothing will come of the situation because it's over. The hard part's done. Hopefully for most of you. I would like to say that, but I mean, hopefully some of you aren't just beginning this journey. And if you are, just know that it gets better, okay? Just remember to love yourself. Look at Spirit saying bring love into the situation, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's with a relationship. It means with you first. Okay? Always remembering to put yourself first. You can't love somebody else if you're damaged and you don't love yourself. All right, let's see what the Native Spirit deck has to say. What do your ancestors want you to know? Answering the call. Okay, that's really significant considering we're talking about the crown chakra and connecting to your higher self, or to your angels, right? Your angelic realm or your spiritual team. Wow, very significant there. All right, so when you get this card, you've been called on, okay? If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the wait is really over, okay? And that's where I said I feel like some of you are basically at the end of this journey, and that card kind of proves it. Your true and authentic life is gonna start happening. And if you've been hoping for a sign, this is your sign. Right now, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the loved ones who have passed are sending you messages of love and healing. You've been called, and like this gateway is opening for communication from the spiritual realm, but you need to connect with the heart, with the crown chakra, right? By cleansing your energy, unblocking that crown chakra so that you can do that. So that at the top of your head, you picture this beautiful white or violet light going up into the heavens, into the sky, and connecting yourself to the higher ups. And look at that. I mean, this card proves it right here. All the synchronicities are there. Signs from spirit are all around you. You just need to look for them. Like I said, the synchronicities are there. They are not coincidental. Everything is happening for a reason, as it's supposed to. So let's see what else Spirit has to say with some more Vision of the Soul cards. Wow, very, very significant from your ancestors. Just one more sign for you guys to know that, yeah, you really are on your way to, and if you are at the end of a spiritual awakening or just beginning one, I'm telling you, like, you are going to see things in a different light. I always love to, when I can get feedback from you guys on comments, so please feel free to comment on your reading if it resonated with you. And please don't forget to subscribe or like your video, because those thumbs up help me see where my audience, what my audience really likes that I do. And, I'll continue to do more types of those videos if I see those likes being pushed. All right, so I appreciate that. And I thank you all for subscribing. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, look at that. Another synchronicity, angelic healing. Okay, I got to bring this back in because I need, like, how is it going to all of a sudden get blurry on me when I'm at, like, the most significant card of what we've been talking about this entire time? Come on, camera. You can do it. Sometimes I just really got to put it in its face. Oh my goodness, I hate this camera sometimes, you guys. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, it'll focus. We'll get it there. Just give it a minute. All right. So, wow. Angelic healing. Yeah, really, really coming in to remind you that you are not alone. Okay. And number 29. What's significant about that number is that 9 plus 2 in numerology make 11. And 11 is a master number. Okay. And it talks about you as an individual. You can also take 11 and break it down to 2, but in numerology, 11, 22, and 33 are master numbers. And if you want to know more about those, you can go to my website, happyconnecting.net, and under the blogs tab, you will find angel or repeating numbers, and you can read there what that 11 really means for you, okay? And I hope that there we go. All right, so finally coming into view. What does this talk about? Okay, your heart awakening, right? Hope, support, unconditional love, angelic healing. This is really a time for you to access the realm of your your angelic team, okay? The beings of light. And when you need soul healing, call on your angels. Tell them that you gratefully accept their angelic healing and guidance for your highest good, for helping you get on the path or to get through this situation. My God, these signs are just synchronistic as hell. It's just there for you guys. You really have got it right in front of you. And you have access to this angelic realm at any time you need it. All you got to do is ask, okay? They're just there waiting for you to ask them to help you and for guidance and support, because whether you call upon a specific angel or a specific archangel, like Archangel Raphael's very good for healing, not only just medical or physical, but also within your heart space. You know, your call's being heard. So throughout your life, these guardians, these angels, are there protecting you and assisting you the whole time. All right, you have specific ones that are always there with you. Their greatest wish now is for you to open your heart and ask for them to be there and guide you, because you are more than what you see in the mirror. You're more than what you've been told by other people you are, okay? And the angels have created this archway, a gateway to higher heart healing, like a rainbow light. All the light rays, unconditional love, and a circle of protection around you. And they really want you to reach out through your heart to feel unconditional love, okay? And you can open your heart and awaken your connection to source and the angelic realm, because healing is all that's imbalancing within you. All right, so wow, really beautiful messages there. So let's see what your angelic team has to say with an Archangel Michael message, and after that we are done. Oh, Taurus, you guys are really on this beautiful like journey, the spiritual angelic journey, finding yourself, getting back from a situation that you felt really crushed your soul. It took everything away from you. It chopped up your self-esteem, but you're going to get that back. You're either getting that back this month, or you are on the verge of getting it back, okay? I really feel like for most of you, you are on your path, your journey home, your journey back to your 100% authentic self. And I really feel with the planetary alignments and all the things that are going in, this month where you know, we're getting this Pluto transition and Aries season beginning, and oh my goodness, you guys are just going to have like this beautiful new beginning. All right, let's see what your spiritual team wants you to know as their final message to you. Spend more time outdoors. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connection with nature. All right, yeah, so there you go, your angelic team telling you, spend more time outside. And you know, being an earth sign, I feel like you really need that. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm an earth sign too, and it is really important we stay grounded, okay? Maybe work on all your chakras, but I definitely want you guys to try and work on your crown chakra a little bit. Spirit really coming in to say, connect yourself to nature, because nature doesn't judge, right? You can sit there and cry to the squirrels, you can cry and scream at the trees, and nothing is going to be hurt because you yelled or screamed or cried. You can be there and not be judged, right? And when you connect yourself with your feet planted firmly on the ground in the middle of the forest or out in the backyard even, you know, depending on where you live, but connecting with nature is really a good way to cleanse your soul when you're an earth sign. It almost is healing in a way. Okay, and that's for almost everybody, but earth signs really need that. So when the weather is, you know, better, definitely take the time to, you know, walk barefoot in the grass, connect your feet to the earth, and really just be there in that moment with the trees, with the animals, with the sounds. Close your eyes, feel the breeze. You know, something to enlighten yourself or to make you feel grounded and whole again. And you just won't believe how beautifully inspired you'll feel, and how those creative blocks will lift for you, and how your soul will just feel enlightened. All right. And call upon your angels. Remember, that is what this reading is all about. It's about going through this journey of new self discovery, getting back your self esteem, connecting to your angelic realm and on a spiritual level a little more, and definitely spending time outside. There you have it, Taurus. I thank you so much for stopping by. Those are your messages, and as always, happy connecting.